Hi Sagittarius, this is your July 18th through July 24th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the 8 of Swords clarified by the Fool. We have the 3 of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant, and we also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an Aquarius, or a Taurus. You're dealing with this King of Cups, all the way to your right on the bottom of the deck. It is probably most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, because we also have the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, so yeah. If by chance, if it's not a water sign, it's somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. And your current status is you are stuck and trapped in your own thoughts, you're thinking, you're overthinking. Right? The 8 of Swords, the first card that came out, I think that's you. And that is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped in their own thoughts, somebody who is thinking and overthinking. And some of you could be thinking about going to a party, an event, or a gathering. You could be thinking of going there by yourself, or perhaps this King of Cups invited you. For some of you, you could have been invited to some kind of a reunion, a family reunion, and perhaps your aunt is gonna say something like, oh, you know, I have a friend and they've got a son or they've got a daughter. Why don't we invite them over and see if the two of you can start a conversation, right? So you're definitely up in your head about this. And I think the Fool, clarifying the 8 of Swords, is the suggestion from the universe to stop overthinking, to let it go and just go to that event or a party or what have you. Right? The 3 of Cups, the next card over, you guessed it. It is a card of a celebration, a party, a gathering, or a reunion. Right? For some of you, if this King of Cups is a Cancer, because Cancer birthday season is wrapping up, so perhaps this is their birthday party, right? And you're overthinking that. What am I going to wear? What am I going to give them for their birthday? You know, but that's just one of the scenarios. So the 3 of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes from the King of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love. This is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often called the Knight in the Shining Armor. And we also have the 10 of Cups right next to it. The 10 of Cups is a card of a commitment or marriage. It's also a family card. So for some of you, like I said, you could be meeting this person through a family connection somehow. But it's the happily ever after card. So you're going straight to the happily ever after with this King of Cups. It's one of the 2 commitment or marriage cards on this table, right? This is the first one. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Every single card in the potential outcome is a major arcana card. Whenever I see cards like that, especially with the Hierophant there, it's not really a potential. Sagittarius. The Hierophant is a Taurus card, but if we want to stay general, then the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, right? The Wheel of Fortune to the left of it is the 2 of you taking it to the next level. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, and the next level up in this case. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. And yes, we're going backwards. The first card that actually came out in the potential outcome is the Star. It's the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Or the Star is a wish come true. So it turns out, Sagittarius, this person is everything you ever wished for. So yeah, whatever causing you to overthink it, to be up in your head about it, just let it go. You'll be alright. You definitely have a commitment coming up with this person. Definitely. With 2 commitment marriage cards on the table, with 4 major arcana cards also being here. They are amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together. And you know what I'm not going to do, Sagittarius? I'm not going to do an extended because it looks amazing. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Moon. We have the Sun, we have the Hierophant, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo or a Taurus, or whatever your person's zodiac sign is, that's the person you're dealing with. This spread is about some kind of a rough patch finally coming to an end, or you being really stressed out, you being nervous about something coming to an end, right? The Nine of Swords clarified by the Moon, I think that's the way you are right now. The Nine of Swords, this is you are stressed out about something. Perhaps there is some kind of uncertainty. There is no clarity about something. Especially if you've been dating for a while, perhaps you're thinking to yourself, so is this person, are they ever going to propose? Are they ever going to offer to take this relationship to the next level? Or something else could be going on inside your own head, Sagittarius. The Moon clarifying the Nine of Swords is the personal Pisces card, but it's one of the most emotional cards in the deck, and in this case it's kind of like an amplifier of the Nine of Swords. So yes, you're definitely going through something, but I think it's happening inside your head, Sagittarius. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can always leave me a comment, let me know what's going on, if it's not too private or too personal. But the good news is that it's coming to an end, right? This week you will gain clarity. This week you'll be happy again. This week something will happen that will change things for you, right? We have the Sun right there in the middle. It's the happiest card in the deck. It's the personal Leo card, and it's really symbolic that we have the Moon and the Sun on the same spread, right? Those two are completely opposite energies. The Moon is a card of fear, anxiety, being stressed out. This is the Moon comes out at night. The Sun, on the other hand, is a card of happiness, clarity, success, feeling on top of the world, and the Sun comes out during the day, right? Then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So for some of you, this means you guys are taking it to the next level. They're finally coming through. For others of you, this means that your existing relationship or marriage are going to continue to stay strong, right? The World on the bottom of the deck, it could be someplace remote. Perhaps you're stressed out because your person is stuck overseas, and this week they're coming back. For others of you, the World symbolizes the end of the Nine of Swords with the Moon card energies. The World is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy chapter of your life is about to begin. So yeah, it's like something is stressing you out. You were kind of stressed out and nervous in the first spread, the new love spread. Now I'm connecting with those of you who are already in a relationship or marriage, and you're also stressed out. Come on, guys. Cheer up. Cheer up. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups. And we also have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. This Knight of Wands, I don't think that's you, Sagittarius. I think this is somebody trying to get back into good graces, and if they're not a fire sign, this person is a player, right? And they are gonna pull all kinds of tricks on you, or at least attempt. You see those two pages, one page clarifying the other page? They'll throw everything they've got at you. They'll send you flowers, they'll send you gifts, they'll get tickets to a show or a concert, they'll write you a poem, right? But at the end of the day, you're still gonna say no to them. Yeah. Perhaps you're enjoying the show, Sagittarius. That's what it kind of feels like. You know this person is a player. You know you're gonna say no to them. You know you're gonna reject them, turn them down. But you're still enjoying the show. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Four of Cups right next to the deck. With the Ace of Swords, this is you. This is your final verdict. This is you cutting them out of your life, right? And the Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. Yeah, Judgment on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody coming back from the past. So, yeah, enjoy the show, but, you know, I feel kind of sorry for them, but I probably shouldn't. They deserve this rejection. Okay, they do deserve it. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius. This week we have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Sun, we have the Ace of Wands, and we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer. This is a very specific spread. If you've been unemployed, or if you've been kind of feeling like you don't have enough money, if you don't feel like you don't make enough money at your existing job, things are about to turn around for you. Here comes the Ace of Wands right next to the deck. This is a new opportunity. You may have your own bright idea. You may get inspired on your own. But for most of you, the Ace of Wands is a new offer. New offer coming your way. And a very exciting, very passionate new offer. Okay, the Five of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is the card of somebody who feels like they don't have enough money, somebody who barely makes the ends meet. This is a card of somebody who's unemployed, but the good news is that it's coming to an abrupt ending. That's what the Ten of Swords clarifying it is all about. And I already explained why it's happening, because of that Ace of Wands. The Sun in the middle is the personal Leo card. Perhaps a Leo can help you out. Or the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot is a card of victory. It's a card of success. Perhaps you were competing against other people, trying to get that job, and you're going to win. All right. For some of you, the Chariot could be a driving job or a job at a dealership, you know, something like that. But for most of you, it's a victory. All right. Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Sagittarius. We have the King of Cups, we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. If you watched the first spread, the new love spread, you know this is the same thing. We also have the King of Cups here, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so what you're not expecting is this King of Cups, you know, make their move towards you. We did see you in the first spread being very nervous about it, overthinking it, being kind of stressed out about it, right? So don't overthink it. It'll be all right. This person wants you. This person will be falling in love for you. They could already be in love with you because they're coming in with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, right? Those are all emotions and love. The Eight of Wands right next to the deck, it's a card of communication or a card of travel. And my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card, right? The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is the start of a new cycle between you and them. And that's what you're not expecting. I really like when in the unexpected spreads, we have a repeat of one of the spreads we had in the same reading. This is a confirmation, pretty much, especially because I'm using different decks for different spreads. Alright? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.